EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Whoa! It still won't go down. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Time for the Bears offense to take the field. Their QB, big strides in 2025, hoping to establish himself as one of the best in the league this season. The former Heisman winner, Caleb Williams.
The former #1 overall pick, he is truly becoming the Bears franchise quarterback that they've been seeking for a long, long time. Now, trying to get to 30 touchdown passes and 4,000 yards in a season, as well as getting to the Super Bowl.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Coaches talk all the time about taking care of the football, and Jordan Love does exactly that. Had a career-low 6 interceptions last season. Now he's seeking consistency all the way through. He's nails down the stretch. How about coming out of the gate?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, that's Golden. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
some of the most unselfish players on any football team? Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Throwing. Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
Matthew Golden from 6 yards away. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Trey Smack now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action.
Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. To throw, it's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Williams. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Throwing is Williams. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Glove. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Jaden Reed from 10 yards out. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Smack now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
To kick off for Green Bay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chicago offense set to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Swift. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on the keeper the moment it revealed itself.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And the slot man goes in motion left. Williams with a little touch pass forward. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He may go. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 68 yards. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Love. That's taken in by Golden. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Packer 1st down.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Play fake. Here's Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returning it is Moore. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is off to Orlando we go. Here is Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And well, we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 29 yards. And a Packer first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's got it to the 43 here.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down and 8. To throw now. Here's Love. Flush to his right. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Here's Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And 2 at the Bears' 5-yard line.
Jacobs now. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
A pitch out to Swift here. They juked him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams, a give to the young guy. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run here with Swift. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 103 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On first down, he'll drop to throw. A complete once again to Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Smack now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
18 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Williams. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Love. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. He finds Watson. It's caught. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
And the Packer 1st down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Looking to throw. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Ready up.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10 flat.
They'll try the left side. It's Lloyd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marshawn Lloyd. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Smack now for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run.
To kick off for Green Bay.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. This is Swift on the counter. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down
3rd and 5.
22-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Williams. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go. Here's Williams. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. They'll run on first down. Lloyd. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top of that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.